Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex. Thank you for the Dimension Rift. That was early. And today I want to talk to you guys about alliances, more specifically both the new alliance donate feature and why you should or shouldn't do that, how much of it you should do, etc. And then also the alliance store. This is brand new content, guys. It dropped with the latest patch update that we had with the Inhumans and Dormammu, but not a lot has been said about it by me. Not a lot has been said about it by the community at large, because it's mostly seen as something for high-level alliances and for people with lots and lots of excess gold. So for those of you who are still building up your alliance, this is not a call to change up your goal. You should still be going for a level 30 alliance as fast as possible, grinding all of that alliance XP ASAP, and that rhymes, and that's all good. But once you've gotten to a level 30 alliance and you need a new goal to set for yourself, the alliance store and the associated alliance donation button is a good place to start. So let's analyze and let's look at what we're actually getting out of it, what it's going to give us, and what it could potentially mean for the future. Now, as you can see right here, our alliance store is at level 3, it's at 63%. If I were to donate, that 63% would change and it would go up, and then once we hit level 4, something new would happen. As far as what you get, I believe you start with both the energy and the clear tickets at level 1, which is really good because I think those are the two potentially most valuable and recurringly valuable items in the alliance store. When you get to level 2, you unlock both of the advanced XP booster and the advanced shield booster, and then when you get to level 3, you unlock the biometric selector for 20, and then you can see here it lists at the bottom level 4, level 5, level 6, level 7, level 8, level 9, level 10. Now, of course, you guys might be freaking out. Wow, rank 1 black antimatter for 20, that's so many. You know, ISO 8 chest, custom gear chest, comic card chest. But you can notice at the bottom that these require red tokens, these red alliance tokens, 50 or 22 or 16. How do you get those red alliance tokens? Well, you have to donate. Every amount of gold you donate will give you a certain number of coins. So as you can see here, 50,000 gold will give you 5 alliance tokens. 1 million gold, which is the maximum that you can donate per day, will give you 100 alliance tokens. It will also give you Alliance Store XP, which is important for leveling up your Alliance Store to the next level to unlock more slots and more items. And then it will give you something called Alliance Points, which you can track when you go to your allies and you can see how many points in total they've donated. Really not that important. Another thing that's important that we don't have a lot of information about right now, as you can see there, we have Alliance Mementos. I own 0, I can donate 0. It's red and brown or gray, I don't know. It's saying it can be used in future alliance related content. What I think that means, of course, is this new Spider-Man content in preparation, but I have no idea. I'm just postulating, so we'll have to wait and see. But it is interesting to see new forms of currency being added to the game. How do we achieve or farm for this alliance memento, and how much is it going to cost? Are we going to need lots of them? Are we going to need a few? Is it going to be in short supply? Is it going to be in abundant supply? But going back to donating gold, you donate a maximum of 1 million gold per day, which means you can farm or you can accrue a maximum of 100 alliance tokens per day. So you can't go berserk in the store, you know, you can only buy a maximum of 100 clear tickets per day, but the daily limit is 3, so it's really just 75. And you can see so on and so forth. You can only get a certain amount. The more important thing to see from the Alliance Store is that we are getting gold equivalents to items and to farmable things and drops in the game that we didn't have before. So previously you would have to spend, you know, 365 crystals to get XP boosters or shield boosters. Now they cost about 500,000 gold each. Now the shield booster is different because instead of lasting for 3 days, it lasts for 1 day, but you can just extrapolate the cost. Same thing with energy and clear tickets. We've never been able to buy them with gold before, but now we can by converting the gold first into alliance tokens. So that is really important. I do think that both the energy and the clear tickets are of pretty decent value. For example, the clear tickets cost 22 tokens and you get 25. 22 tokens cost you about 220,000 gold. So you can see there that I'm getting very close to 22. I can get there, you know, a little bit more by donating $250,000. So that puts the cost of a clear ticket, of a single clear ticket, at about 9,000 gold. That's really not bad. You can get 9,000 gold from about one mission on story mode during gold bonus event time. So that's really good. You're basically breaking even on clear tickets if you can farm 9,000 gold per ticket and you're using, you know, one ticket per auto run. And then you get all the extra goodies, the bios, the uru, whatever it is you're dropping. But we don't want to break even. We want to accelerate things. So what are some other valuable things in the store that you want to set your sights on? I do personally think that the advanced shield booster is a really good item. I've already purchased it for myself, and I would be using it if I had more energy. It's fantastic to boost your way up to level 70, and you should try to take advantage of the daily hot time, and as well when they have extra shield bonus experience time, like they just had over the weekend, where there was a 100% bonus on shield XP. You should buy one of these advanced shield boosters if your alliance store is at the right level, and then you should try to use it as much as possible. Getting to level 70, I don't need to tell you guys in too much detail, is very important. It will give you extra energy, which is always good in your daily recharge, and it will also give you access to more uru slots. And then once you get to level 70, you will be able to enhance those urus to multiply your bonuses by 2 that you're getting from each individual uru. So it's really important, if you are trying to maximize your overall account and your level and the power of your characters, especially if you're already investing uru into them, to get to level 70 as fast as possible, and that achieves that. However, if you're a newer player and you just need the XP booster for your heroes because you want to get them to level 60 faster, you don't have lots of XP chips, that's another excellent option for you. So I think the first 4 slots in the Alliance store are actually fantastic, and it only requires you to get to shield store level 2, which is not that bad and not that difficult at all. But hold on a minute, how much gold does it take to get to each Alliance store level, to get from level 1 to level 2 to level 3, etc.? So I want to thank the good folks at Reddit who did the work and found out, data mined, and got the information, because obviously there aren't that many high-level alliances, you know, level 5 and level 6, because the gold gets really insane. But they did manage to find the information within the game files, so we have that privy, and I've linked it in the description so you guys can check it out if you want to read more about it and see it in more detail. But thank you to those guys who did that work over at Reddit. To get from level 1 to level 2, it costs 80 million gold. So yes, that sounds like a lot of gold. That's more than Dormammu, but you have to divide that amongst all your alliance members, because you can only donate 1 million per day. So if you're in a one-man alliance, it's going to take you 80 days to get to level 2, but that's not the case. If every single member in your alliance donates 1 million, you get there in 2 days, because it's 80 million. So that's really not bad at all. 2 days to get from level 1 to level 2 and unlock those shield boosters and XP boosters. That's great. How much does it take to get from level 2 to level 3? Now it's 120 million gold, and the amount keeps accruing up to a total of 5 billion to get to level 10. That's insane. In total, guys, to get your alliance store from level 1 to the maximum level to unlock the greatest prize of all, 50 bio selectors, your alliance needs to donate a cumulative total of 13 plus billion gold. Billion. A billion gold, guys, not a billion. 13 fucking billion. That's insane. I'm sorry, I don't give a shit about 50 bio selectors. I mean, play Shadowlands. I mean, pay 1,000 crystals and get 50 bio selectors as a bonus gift when you buy something else. That's insane. So, you know, trying to get to shield store level 10 is a pipe dream, is a waste of gold, I think is kind of silly. But what should you aim for? What level, what store amount should you aim for? Well, I personally think that level 4 is a pretty decent goal for most alliances, because in the off chance that the comic card chest does give really good options, comic cards are always super useful and super valuable because they give bonuses to all of your heroes, and there is a slight chance that we could get rare cards from this comic card chest, like the Civil War 4 and other comic cards that are traditionally only found in crystal chests. Now, I don't have any information to back that up, so I'm just guessing, or I'm hoping, but if that is the case, it would make Alliance store level 4 a very valuable level to hit. But you also have to consider how many mementos or how many tokens you are paying. So that means how much gold you're paying. Through, again, Reddit, people have figured out or estimated that the comic card chest is going to cost 30 of these red tokens, which means it costs 300,000 gold, which is, you know, not bad. Depending on how many cards you get, depending on the rank of the card, depending on the rarity of the card, that could be a really good boon for us. Another really good level to hit if you potentially want to go a little bit higher. I do think the rank 1 Chaos Nordstones are pretty valuable. You do need to get to Shield Store 9, which requires a cumulative gold donation of 8 billion. Again, we're in the B's, guys. The B's. But it only costs about 85 of these red tokens, these alliance tokens that you get from donating. So it's less than $1 million to get 20 of those Chaos Nordstones. The Chaos Nordstones are extremely high priority, especially for the Doctor Strange quest. So this could be a good way of new players who have gold but don't have enough punch in their roster to beat world bosses to still be able to farm Nordstones daily. You can only get 20 Chaos Stones per day because there's a daily limit of 1, but 20 is better than 0. And when you're trying to get thousands for the Doctor Strange quest, every little bit helps. In total, guys, I think that the Alliance store is a really cool addition to the game. I'm not particularly pleased, and I think it's a bit silly that we have to get to 13 billion gold just to get to level 10, but I think it's something that, you know, will last a long time in the game, and maybe they'll rotate some of the items in the store to make it a little bit more interesting. You know, it's going to be months before anyone gets to Shield level store 10, and it'd be sad if in a year we still have the same items in the store that we had when we started. I'm still obviously very curious to see what the Alliance Memento does and how it functions in regards to the Alliance Arena and the new content. But I do think that the new Alliance features and the new kind of value that it brings to alliances and to the camaraderie of it and the donation and the kind of group community aspect is fantastic. Keep in mind, guys, I believe that your donations to the alliance or the guild, they reset or they don't count anymore once you leave an alliance. So it's not that your gold or that your red tokens get lost, but it's that your total donation will drop back down to 0. So if you're the type of person that bounces around alliances a lot, you might want to consider, you know, downloading a little bit of loyalty onto your servers, because you know, you will lose that progression every single time. So let me know what your thoughts are on the new Alliance store. Let me know what level you guys are in your Alliance, and as far as the store goes, what you're aiming for. If you're aiming for level 4, level 5, you want the ISO 8, you want the Uru. Personally, I think we're going to try to push to level 10, but I would be comfortable stopping at level 4 as I discussed before. And of course, guys, if you like what you see, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.